Okay, hopefully this is working. Who knows? But if this is working, then if this is working, then wow, okay. Then here it is. No. So I guess I'm gonna quest then. Oh my god. Every single time. It's working. Oh, okay, cool. Guess I'll just put that over there. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll be right back then. Yes, I am able to stream this game now. So, first thing I'm gonna show off is the Lost Chapters. So, of course you have this right here. This is Deuce's Lost Chapter. This is the person I was talking about. She plays the flute. I'll show her a little bit in battle. I don't really have stuff for her. So this is a thing. So Lost Chapters, there are certain people who are boosted for said Lost Chapter, and by boosted, like, this is what I mean. Like, you see how Aerith has, like, you see how Cryo isn't, like, her stuff isn't blue and she's not glowing. That's because these two characters right here, well, the Deuce and Aerith are boosted. Cryo is not for this event, but I still bring her in because she's my best character as of right now. And this is what I mean by she's my best character. This is Deuce. She has this. This is Aerith. So is more of a, what's the word? Aerith is more of a, like, so okay, certain characters in this game have certain abilities that they can do. See, like I said, you're coming in at a really good time because of the fact that EX plus weapons are a thing now. And I guess we can't do that. Oof, I need the charger. Oof. But this is what she does. I don't have her leveled, like, at all. She's still. No, that didn't help. There's gotta be a place I can, like, put this. Okay, so, each character has their own little special ability. Okay, I'm back. I went to grab my charger. Well, welcome back. So, like, I will be most likely keeping the comments hidden. Like, I'll check on them occasionally, but I will be keeping them hidden for the most part. So, well, that actually worked out in my favor. So, because it just can't. It just can't. It just can't. It just can't. Stay like good for a second. I hope it's still good. So, God, oof. I'm like, well, mine just keeps disconnecting because it's just that guy. So I just cleared Deuce's field, which got me 500 gems. So this is what I mean. So it's very possible to get gems in this game. It's really not that difficult. Um, that's just one of the ways. There is also um, there's also Leviathan, which is like an ongoing thing. But that one you kind of have to have like your summons like really leveled. Like, it like my summon Leviathan is level 30 cuz there are only a few select like these four right here, Ifrit, Shiva, Rama, and Leviathan. These are the ones that you can make level 30. The rest of them, they can only go to level 20, but I haven't really been doing that. Now this is the world of illusions. So like these are the world of illusions. So everyone here is boosted. Um of course you want to go in with your best characters. For example, Kryl, maybe Selfie, and maybe Alphanod. Or Noel and uh and Warrior of Light. Or Ida. Oh shit, yeah, I had to do that for Ida, don't I? And see, I would bring in Deuce. I would, but she is not high enough of a level for this. So I'm gonna bring in Aiko. So, there are multiple ways. Also, one day I'll show you cool stuff from Puzzle and Dragons. Okay, and yes, I have been playing this game. I've been playing this game for about 3 years now. I don't exactly remember when this game came out, but I know it was a long. It wasn't like yeah. I've been playing this game for like 3 years now, 3-4 years. So I've been pretty much around since like the beginning of the game. Um, so there, yeah. My suggestion to you, and even though I mean, you can Also, thank you for helping me with this game, with the game. You're no problem. You know, that's what I like to do. So there are multiple ways to get gems in this game. Main way is through story. And because you're so new to this game, there's a lot of story for you. Because this is only chapter 1. There's 2 chapters so far. So there are 11 parts plus the interlude for this chapter. And then Act 2, which is basically chapter 2, Act 2, chapter 1. Well, Act 2. There's Act 2 and Act 1. So this is Act 2, and there's 5 chapters for Act 2. So you have a lot of chances to get lots and lots of gems. Because every single quest that you do gives you like, I think it's like 20, and then another 40 for completing the target high score, and then you get another 20 for just doing the quest in general. So, I mean, even just off of doing those 2 little lost chapter things that I did for Deuce, I'm already up to 3,490 gems. Even though, I mean, I had 2,000 to start, but you know, there are a lot of ways to get gems in this game. I'm gonna try, so I have many chances. That's good. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna try and get a lot of gems. Yeah, it's easy. Okay, so let me tell you about a character of mine that I have. So this is Charlotta. All of this stuff that you see here, I think I did 4 pulls for her and got all of her stuff. This is her EX right here. So certain characters have EX weapons, certain characters don't. Alphanod does not have an EX yet. This is his 35 CP. But that does not mean that I did not go equally hard for him. So there are things that you can equip for people. Okay, let me explain like the basic stuff. So I'm going to take somebody, and I am going to do their crystal strength. So each character has, so these are characters right here. Leveling up is, well, I'm not going to worry about that right now, but this is crystal strength. So each character has their own specific crystal color. So like, for example, Alphanod has blue, Cryo has blue crystals, Charlotta has yellow crystals, Cecil has purple crystals, which they call black, but they're literally purple. Aerith right here has red crystals. So one of the ways to make your character better, there's now 2 big things that you have to go through. So the first one is getting your character to level 60. That's the first big thing. So for example, I guess I'm just going to do this guy. So I have a lot of crystals, as you can see. So you go as high as you can, and all of these things that you see, these are passives, so you can put them on the person. See, I can get him like all the way up to crystal strength 66. I'm not going to. I'm only going to get him to 60. But see, now he's at crystal strength 60. So, and I got gems. So the base thing, and there's also, you also get gems for ranking up. So I am like rank 422 right now. You get gems for ranking up your characters, well, for leveling them up. And for each, when you level them up to like a certain level or something, or you get like a lot of characters leveled up to a certain level, you'll rank up like a lot. But so the guy that I just made crystal strength 60, go into his passives, and these are his passives right here, and I can just put these on. Now this is where we get into the topic of, oh, to level 60, to be honest, it might take a couple months to get to it. I'm not very good at this game. So everyone has a different type of crystal. It's really not that hard to level people to 60. Like I said, your best bet, especially if you want to get people to level 60, is to do Mog's Gym. This is a permanent event. I already did it. It's already complete for me. But when you do this, everything in here only costs one little coin, and you get multiple of these coins from doing this. So these little tokens down here, everything in here only cost one token. So this is a really good way to get a lot of the shards that you need to get people to level 60. Like, as you can see, you can get high black shards, high red shards, high blue shards, high yellow shards. These right here, the ones that you see at the top that I just named, these are the ones that you need to get people to crystal strength 60. And then of course you need these and these and these, but like these are unlimited, so you can get however many you want of these. They give you 150 times 10, that's a lot, and then 100 times 10, that's also a lot. That's like 1,000 of these, like right off the bat. So if you so it's not really that hard. I would really suggest doing Mog's Gym, and maybe, I think it works, putting on one of these, like a Book of Treasure or a Tomb of Treasure, which you can get from this item shop. The only thing is they do cost gems, but they have a thing going on where you can get a Tomb of Treasure 5-pack for only 400 gems. Same thing with the Tomb of Fortune and the Tomb of Training. And if you don't want to spend that much, you can get you can get just a normal Tomb of Treasure or Tomb of Fortune for only 100. Or you can get these books for 50 gems. That's pretty cheap, a good thing it is, because I want to get Yuna to level 60. Oh, yes. Oh! Yes, so if you want to get people to level 60, a good, fast way, and also get crystals at the same time. Yuna uses white crystals, I believe. Yeah, she does, doesn't she? Yeah, she uses white crystals. So Yuna uses white crystals. So a really good way, sometimes, especially since you just started, you might not have a lot of cycle quest keys. But a good way to, if you wanted to get crystals, like white crystals at the same time, but if you just want to level your characters, go in here, go to whichever one you can complete. So even if that's the quest level 10, 20, 30, whichever one you can complete. I can do the 70 because I have a lot of characters at level 70. But what you do is you put in whatever character you want to level. Like for example, me, I'm gonna put in Deuce because I'm trying to level her actually. Either put on a book of training or a tomb of training. For me, I'm gonna put on the tomb. And watch. Okay, she's level 36 right now. Cloud uses blue crystals. So Cloud uses blue crystals. I know most of the crystals that people use because yeah, that's just me. But ooh, this is really good. Okay, so when you see, so you see the cactar on the left, I'm gonna say the cactar more most towards the this one right here, the one that I'm circling over. This is a special type of cactar that gives you a lot more exp than normal. So um the thing is, it's a little bit harder to kill, but this is what Cryol's here for. But I'm really glad I got a cactuar. That's It's a special kind. If you see a cactar with a flower over its head, that's the special kind. Or with a flower on his head, that's the special kind. See, she went from level 36 to level 50. They give you a lot of EXP. And I mean a lot of EXP. Even if your character isn't EXP times 2, they will still give you a lot. So that's a really good way, and also a good way to get gems. But it's a good way to level your characters fast. So the blue crystals, pursuit, any of these, pursuit of blue crystals, pursuit of yellow, it doesn't matter. Any of these, pursuit of whatever color crystal, you go in with like a tomb of training or a book of training, you're good to go. Your characters will level up fast. It does start to slow down the higher you go, so it's going to start to slow down for Deuce because she's at level 50 now. um but it is still a really good way to level your characters. And I'm also going to tell you what characters, some characters in this game are good, some characters not so much. It all really just depends. But yeah, it really time to clap some monster cheeks. I'm dead. Um So now it is time to start talking about. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as many gems as I can, and then I will pull and I will show you. Unless I don't think I have anybody here who I can show. So these are all of my golden weapons. You sound tired, Akira. You okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I am okay. But these are all my golden weapons right here. It doesn't seem like a lot, but that's because most of my weapons are broken. So these are broken weapons. These are different from golden weapons. So these little things up here, these little like dots, when you put a break in a character's weapon, like for example Cloud right here, it goes rainbow. And when you fill it up all the way to 3, like for example Zach here, it becomes broken. There's a way better way to explain this, but I don't really have a lot of stuff to show because I've already broken what I needed to break. But yeah, and this, they just introduced a new thing in here. So you see this little thing up here that says plus weapon next to it? So these are these types of weapons. This is an EX plus weapon. This is a fully limit broken EX plus weapon. This is the only one that I have. And same thing with armor. You can make EX plus armor, and this is the only one that I have. But it is in EX plus armor. So limit break, that's what you do. When you get it to all 3 of those, this is a little different though because it is an EX plus weapon. For armor and weapons and things, there are specific things that you have to do in order to get them EX plus. Like for example, I have Yuna EX plus, Selfie EX plus, and Alphanod EX plus. But that's only for their armor. Weapons, it's a special type of thing. Like for armor, you can get anybody's armor as long as it's their. Okay, well now it's time to get into armor. So there are 2 ways to get armor in this game. One of the ways is better than the other. The armor token exchange. These little blue tokens right here are armor tokens, and you can trade them in for armor, for someone's armor. Like for example, you could trade in 5 armor tokens to get Ace's. This is Ace's 35 CP. You can see that right there. It says CP 35. This is his 35 CP armor. And then this is his 90 CP armor. Now you can make anybody's 90 CP armor EX plus armor. You can't do that for 35 CP armor, but you can do it for 90 CP armor. The only thing is 90 CP armor costs 20 of these armor tokens, and there's no other way to get 90 CP armor that I know of other than through this armor token exchange. And the other thing is that you have to have, so for example, if I wanted to get like Yuna's 90 CP armor, or like, okay, let's actually go for somebody else. Well, if I wanted to get, you know what, I'll go for Cloud. Where is he? It's Final Fantasy 7. If I wanted to go for someone like Cloud or Tifa's Minerva earring, which is her 90 CP armor, I would have to have her 35 CP armor fully limit broken. Now I can go for Cloud's 90 CP armor because I have his 35 CP armor fully limit broken. Hey, welcome to the stream, Jess. I need to just start trading stuff for armor. Ooh, a tutorial for my dumbass from Akira. I'm dead. Then you have the power token exchange, which is where you can get which is where you can get weapons for people. 10 of these tokens will get you someone's 15 CP. 25 of these tokens will give you someone's will give you someone's 35 CP armor. Huh, interesting. And then, of course, you have the Bloom token exchange, but you don't really have to worry about this until you start getting your characters to Crystal Strength 70. So, yeah, it's not really all that important. Not yet, at least. Token Omnia. Dissidia, token Omnia. Dissidia, Final Fantasy, token Omnia. Or, in the wise words of me, token. I swear, like, everything in this game is just gonna become tokens. Like, oh shit. So I would really suggest in terms of pulls, these are the people that you can pull for right now. So Aerith, this is Deuce, Ace, Kryl, Zell, and Laguna. Then there's Tifa, Clown Man, aka Kefka, and Shantoto. And then Garland, Warrior of Light, and Sephiroth. Garland is a new character. This is his event right here, Cycle of Battle. If you want to get his character, you better hurry because you only have like 6 hours left to do it. However, Deuce and Kryl are lost chapters. This is Deuce's lost chapter right here, Gentle Strength, and then this is Kryle's lost chapter right here, Will of the Dawn. And I think Zell is a story character. I don't actually fucking remember. Ha ha. Okay, I have a great idea. I should cosplay as Cloud or Vivi. Do Cloud. Oh, man. So, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go in and do as many of these Lost Chapter things as I can. And I don't think... Yeah, okay, that's fine then. Where is she? Man, I just lost sight of her. Oh, there she is. Okay. So if you want a way to, just make things fast, like in my case, I do. A lot of these characters in this game are good. Like her, for example, she's good. Um, okay, I'm gonna do Cloud. I should find some blue eye contacts. Yes. So I see you have, with the screenshot that you sent me, I saw that you had Vivi's 15 CP. Vivi is really good. Let me show you Vivi. Vivi is amazing. So Vivi does have an EX. I missed out on his EX. I was mad. But rip everyone. Damn. I am gonna show you. This is Vivi. Oh my god, he's really good. So these are his two attacks, fire and focus. What you want to do is you want to hit focus because that activates his fire plus, which is 10 out of 10 best move ever. Um, oh, she got confused. And so that's Vivi. Freaking love. I love him so much. He's adorable. He's so cute. I inspire to be as chill as Vivi. For real. Vivi's so cute. And he's so chill. He's adorable. I love him. And now... Okay, so I got my stuff. So now I am going to show you Yuna. So this is my Yuna. She is... I went a little hard. So this... I have her EX weapon. I will tell you, Yuna, you kinda, if you want her to be good, you kinda have to have all of her stuff. You don't have to have like her EX. Her EX isn't necessary. But if you want to like make her good, I guess. Because if you don't have either of the, like if you don't have these two things broken right here, like if you don't have the passives for these two abilities, she's not very useful. she's it because, okay, I'm gonna explain. Certain characters in this game, you kind of have to have some of their passives if you really want to make them good. Like, for example, Selfie. If you don't have if you don't have, oops, wrong thing. If you don't have the passive for, oh, oops, I forgot to put those on. If you don't have the passive for, where is it? Where is her thing? This is the passive for her 35 CP weapon, which is wall. If you don't have the passive for that, you can't put the wall on everybody, which is annoying as hell. It's the same thing for Yuna. If you don't have her 35 CP or 90 her 35 CP armor, weapon, or her 15 CP weapon, like if you were to use cheer for, okay, you know what? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what happens. So this is what happens if you don't have this passive on for Selfie, and this is what happens if you don't have enchant is Asuna, and then there's another one. Where's her other thing? Is this her cheer? So I will show you. I will, oh shit, I will show you what happens. Okay, oh, so the EX is something you can have but don't really need for Yuna. Yuna's EX will make her more offensive. If you have her EX, that's all it'll do. It'll just make her more offensive instead of more of a support character, because right now Yuna is a support character. Like, she's a support character. But this is what happens if you don't have her stuff on. So if you don't have the 35 CP passive for Selfie, who was a support character, you can't do the wall to everyone. You can only do it to certain people. It's crazy. It's crazy. Or for example, I'm gonna just do this to show off. So if you don't have the things for Yuna, you have to do Asuna to specific people. You can't do it to everybody. It's the same thing with cheer. You wouldn't be able to do it to everybody. So, like, certain characters, it's kind of like necessary to have both their 15 and their 35 CP passive. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'll show you what Yuna's EX does. But let me put the passives back on for them first. Enchant and Boon of the Faith. There we go. And then let me put the passive back on for Selfie, because that would be so bad. Where is it? Soaring Walls. And, like, I'm not saying, because a lot of characters, you don't really have to have their, you don't really have to have their 35 or their 15 to make them good. Like, for example, I don't have Noel's 35. I only have his 15 and his EX. But he's still really good. Like, he's still strong as fuck, you know? Like even without, you know, even with the even without the god damn it, even without the 35 CP passive, he's still good, you know. Well, I just killed a giant turtle. Or Cecil. I didn't have his 15 CP, so I couldn't use a darkness, which is one of his abilities. But anyway, let me show you this EX. I'm gonna do this one and this. Hopefully I can actually show it off. So my thing is, I usually like to get a lot of support characters. Um, oh my gosh. I like to get a lot of like, because Yuna is a support character, like all the way. I want to get I want to see her EX. Gosh dang it. Also, okay, another great thing about Yuna, she's fast. Very fast. Her turns come up really quickly. So someone's EX is ready. I just don't know whose it is. Um, I think it's Kryle's. Okay, this is it. This is it. Gax, are you ready to see this EX? Are you ready to see this? Well, everybody in the stream, you ready to see this EX? I'm pretty sure Jess has seen this EX though, but y'all ready to see this? This is her EX. It's more about what happens afterwards. So that was her EX. Now you see how there's like a little thing above her head? So basically now her two normal attacks have turned into I'm gonna do Asuna though. But her normal attacks have turned into HP attacks now. This is what I mean by, like, she is really offensive. Like, she becomes really offensive. Wait, what? I love for how excited you get over people's EXs. Well, yeah, in co-op, so that's always amazing. Wait, what the fuck? That's her EX. Holy crap. It's really cool. And this is her other one, Sonic Wings. And okay, so this is Charlotta's EX. Hers is more of a I'm gonna be really disrespectful to this dude. Hers is more of a it's more of a support thing, but it also like helps because the attack hers is like an attack based thing. So when you use her EX, everyone's attack goes up like a lot. So you'll do more damage. Even a normal like HP attack will do way more damage than it normally would. Wow, how disrespectful. I know. I was just like, well, I'm gonna just be mean. I'm gonna just be mean. Okay, now it's time to show. Okay, I have so many people's like EXs that are just, oh my god. Like, for example, Selfie. Selfie's EX was one of the hardest things for me to get. And then I'm gonna show Noel and let's put an Alphanon, you know? But yeah, Selfie's EX was one of the hardest things that I have ever had to get in this entire fucking game. I wanted to yell. The amount of times, because sometimes banners can be really disrespectful and you'll be like, oh, I'm trying to go for this person's EX or I'm trying to go for this person's 35. And they're like, huh? No, we're not going to give you that. Like, for me, the people on Selfie's banner were Selfie, Leon, and Thoncred. And I was like, I want Selfie EX. And they were like, Leon, 35? And I was like, no, Selfie EX. And they were like, Thoncred 15? And I was like, no. Still have trauma over trying to pull that EX. Like, that was some of the worst RNG I have ever seen in this game. Ever. And I've seen some pretty bad RNG. But I mean, draw ticket after draw ticket after draw ticket after pull after pull after pull, nothing. And I was like, that just doesn't seem like it's physically possible. Like, that doesn't seem right. And it was crazy. Like, I went on Twitter to maybe see if other people were having the same problem. And one of the first things I see is someone who used a draw ticket and got her EX on the first try. And I was like, oh, wow. Me and Danny just kept getting Leon back to back. For real. Like, I mean, it was either Leon or Thoncred. And I'm like, we do not need this. And the rare time that it did give us something Selfie related, it was either her 15 or her 35. And I'm like, does her EX just not exist right now? Like, what is happening here? Okay, let me actually do this. So this is Alphanod. I went a little hard for Alphanod. I love him. He's like one of my favorite characters ever in this game. And then this is Selfie. The character that I wanted. The character that I needed. I needed stuff for her. And this is Noel. Like I said, I only have his 15 and his EX. So like he's okay, but he's not the greatest. And I'm waiting for Alphinaud's EX to come back to come out because I will lose it because it's gonna be so good. Galefang, Tempest Strike. And okay, so Selfie's EX is another one of Selfie's really support. Like she's support, like super support. Oh, okay, cool. I love getting HP attack. Bro, when his EX drops co-ops with you are gonna be nasty. For real. His EX is so good. It it's so good. The little like fox next to him, it becomes it becomes all like black, and then his attacks get like powered up like hell, and I was like, Alpha Dod. um I'll just do a drain here. So I think her EX is ready. I don't know if his is or not. Okay, this is Noel's EX. Bruh. Bruh. Check this out. He's a strong boy. Noel is a strong boy. Noel is a strong boy. And this is Selfie's EX. So it doesn't look like it does anything, but it actually is useful as hell. So it might look like it only gives back Brave. That's not the only thing that it does. Her EX lowers the recast speed of other EX weapons. So you see how there's this little like bar that's filling up? So her EX basically gives the ability. I'm going to do this. But her EX pretty much gives other EXs faster recast speed. So if your EX, wait a minute, hold up, that's his EX? Yes. Yes, it is. But if your person, like if you had an EX, like if you had someone's EX weapon and their recast speed was already like fast, it just makes it like really really fast. Like it makes it very fast. I that's why I needed it. I was like, are you kidding me? That's what it does? Are you serious? But the game was like, Selfie EX. I don't know what that is. And I was like, oh, okay, game. And I think his EX is ready, so I'm just gonna, like throw it out there. Go ahead, Noel. Kill him. I love how high he gets. Like he just jumps up in the air. Teach me your ways. I shall. This game is mostly just like strategy in a way. In a way, it's like strategy, Like, oh shoot, that's what I meant to do. Who else's EX do I have? Furion. my boy Firion, Aerith, and Warrior Light was a new addition. I literally just got his EX, but I haven't done anything with it yet. You know what? Yeah, Prompto. Oops, I just took out Aaron. Alright, Akira, I would love to stay, but I have to get ready for work. Have a good stream. Alright. Try not to kill anybody at work. See you later. Because I know work is like... So this is Firion. I love Firion. And then this is Prompto, who I love. He's adorable. He's beautiful. He's so cute. Oh, surprising. But I actually got his EX from I actually got his EX from a token draw thing, but they don't have that anymore. I love how it misses. Okay, this is Prompto's EX. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? This is Prompto's EX. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. And then this is Aerith's EX. Now this one also doesn't look like it does much, but it actually does a lot. It's kind of like Charlotta's, except it basically grants overflow to every move. So that overflows now. His EX doesn't normally overflow. Aha, and you missed. Oh yeah, I forgot the 3 dragons you can choose is a fire dragon, water dragon, and an earthy type dragon, and you can get stones and stuff to get more monsters and fire giants. Oh yeah, I forgot about water giants and light warriors, light beasts. Is this for that dragon game you were talking about? Oh, she's getting broken. Shoot. It's like some people's EXs are a little like less what's the word? This is gonna suck, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Some people's EXs are a little less what is the word that I'm looking for? Some people's EXs are less about they're less about being offensive and they're more about like helping. Oh yeah, it's very easy to get killed in the game. Oh. It sounds fun, but at the same time it sounds really difficult. Um anyway, I am getting very tired right now. I'm getting really fucking tired. So I'm going to probably stop this stream here, but it was fun, and I'm probably going to be doing this a lot more now that I figured out how to do it. Probably going to be doing this a lot more. That gives me a chance to play this game and do some co-ops and actually record those co-ops, so that I'm not just sitting here, you know. You can also get rare eggs, which gives you awesome creatures. And there was an event last year. It was for spring-themed items. People were getting people lucky with the items they got. You should get some Rusticare also. This was fun. It was very fun. And I will definitely do this more often. So I will see you guys later. I gotta figure out how to fucking close this out here. Well, I guess I'll go to where is it? Here. Oh, fuck. Ah. Because I'm still alive. Oh my god, how do I close this out? I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop this. Oh my god, get out of my face. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to figure out a way to stop this and it just won't. There's like gotta be something that I can do. Like, I mean, I guess I'll just close this stuff out, but... Oh my god, I can't get it to stop. Okay, maybe I won't be doing this anymore if I can't figure out how to get this to stop fucking recording. There should be a square button where it's supposed to stop the stream. In here. Can I like actually go into the app or what? Okay,